So currently, right now, Young Thug is in court, and it looks like they're winning in court. And how do I mean that is specifically this? He's doing what's called cross-examination of a witness. The witness is the one who is going to destroy the rap lyric stuff. So look for Young Thug to win that battle of rap lyrics and everything like that. Now, is Young Thug getting out of jail? That's why you clicked on this video. It more than likely seems like so. And the reason why I say that is for specific reasons. But let me read the court document that was written. Court of Fulton County, State of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams, defendant, Judge Glanville. Renewed motion for bond. Comes now, Mr. Jeffrey Williams, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby files this renewed motion for bond in the above referenced case. In support of this renewed motion for bond, Mr. Williams shows as follows. 1. Mr. Williams is innocent of all charges in the above referenced case. 2. Since on or about May 9, 2022, Mr. Williams has been languishing in the county jail without bond. 3. Mr. Williams has previously put forth compelling evidence without doubt that conditions can be imposed which bond to be set. This honorable court denied bond based upon proffers made by the prosecution, mostly representing allegations contained in the indictment. 4. Undersigned counsel believes that conditions can be set to ensure that Mr. Williams comes back to court when required to do so, and due to the extended nature of this trial, Mr. Williams respectfully requests this honorable court reconsider its position on bond. Since May 9, 2022, Mr. Williams has only eaten nutritious foods that include carrots, rice, lettuce, beans, and hot dogs. The other foods that Mr. Williams has eaten has zero health benefits, consisting mostly of chocolate, M&Ms, chips, and other items that are processed/artificial. 6. Mr. Williams is sleep deprived, mandated to wake up on court days between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and not having more than 5 hours of sleep per night. By the end of the week, Mr. Williams is fighting to pay attention to the goings-on in his case. 7. Mr. Williams has seen no sunlight since May 9, 2022, and the only fresh air he receives is during the time that the doors open on the transport to and from the courthouse. 8. Additionally, exercise is limited in the small jail cell. 9. With trial approaching, Mr. Williams qualifies for pretrial bond pursuant to Ayala versus State, and thus respectfully requests this honorable court to grant him a reasonable bond. Wherefore, Mr. Williams respectfully asks this honorable court to hold a hearing on this motion, and at the conclusion of same, asks this honorable court to grant the above requested relief. So will he get the bond? I mean, they just let a man out who is on trial in the YSL RICO case for murder. Yeah. Y'all didn't know that? Look at this one right here. Miles Farley, a.k.a. Slotto, a.k.a. Lil Miles, count 1, 49, 50, 51, 54. What are those? Well, let's get to it. Conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. That's number 1. And then we're going to go ahead and switch it to this one. Murder, participation, criminal street gang, participation, criminal street gang activity, 49, 50, 51. That's a little wild, ain't it? And then let's go ahead and knock out 54. Possession of firearm during commission of a felony.
They used to say, words couldn't hurt me. Videos, just my name, they getting thirsty. Go ahead and put him in a hearse. It's getting murky, this time I deserve this. I'm ready for whatever war Ceddy been a matador. Stand for the things I'm dreaming for.
Now, make sure that you tune into the live, and we'll go into the conditions of his bond and everything like that. So make sure you got those bells on and everything, and then we'll drop that live tonight. So Miles Farley was the first defendant in the YSL case to be granted a bond of $650,000. Since the case was indicted over a year ago, the judge agreed that circumstances have greatly changed. Now, despite having a murder charge, Miles was offered a plea deal for no additional time served. And like many others in the case, he refused it. Everybody did not sign up for what she was pushing, because it looks more and more like this RICO, it's going to be hard to prove, immensely hard to prove. But like I said, they're fighting it out right now in court. We'll have the highlights of that later on today. Will he get it? I think so. I think so. And I think so based on the main thing being that the proof was in the quote unquote pudding. What are you talking about? Well, remember when they were going through the bond motions and stuff like that, and they were talking about witness intimidation and stuff happening to witnesses and all that stuff and everything like that. Bruh, y'all realize since December, let's do it. December, January, February, March, April. 5 months ago, cats start getting out. You know what happened to the witnesses? Nothing. With the exception of Lil Woody getting his stuff thrown out. But other than that, ain't nothing happened. So when they talk about circumstances greatly changing, that could be the threat. But I'll get more into it. And like I said, we will have the bond conditions and everything that happen. But other than that, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Because do y'all think Young Thug deserves to even be out? Or do y'all even think he had anything to do with anything? Or let's just be fair and square. Do you think he's guilty? Do you think now he doesn't need a bond because he's King Slime and he needs to sit in jail and all this stuff because he's a great danger to the community? Your thoughts, not mine. I don't block anything like that. But also, I want y'all to check out this special announcement over here on this slide coming up. If you're wondering how can we get more up-to-date topics and everything like that, type in Ceddy Nash clips. It'll be in the comment section. And basically, it's a 3-hour update of literally the news, the rap news in general, from local artists probably around your way or even artists that are abroad. This is my ability to no snaps, no anything like that. The setup is this story, then we get straight into it. If you want more of that, then we're talking about general rap conversations like Michael Praz being an FBI agent and all this stuff. Every 3 hours, I will be updating you with news, just clips, Ceddy Nash clips. It'll be in the comments. That's where we've been. That's where we've been working on. Subscribe today, and I will catch y'all over there. And we will be basically taking news clips. I mean, not just news clips, but live stream clips and putting it over there too. If you want to hear just a specific topic. Gotcha. Y'all expect me to keep it real? Because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Check out the Nightly Nash podcast. Also, Street the Music, Ceddy Nash, if you have not. It's on all streaming platforms. Guaranteed you're going to find something you like. Probably like that overly thugging freestyle, or maybe something different. Let me know in the comments. We possibly shoot that music video.